day everyone and fellow math enthusiasts. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of polar coordinates, a powerful and visually intuitive way to represent curves that would otherwise seem complex in Cartesian form. Our focus? Learn how to graph polar equations involving circles and getting introduced to limaisons. We'll break down step-by-step solutions, explore key patterns, and walk you through examples so you can master this essential skill in trigonometry and pre-calculus. So let's begin with the basics. How to graph circles in a polar form. So let's try graphing with circles. So first equation is R. I hope you can see what I am writing. R equals A times cosine theta. So A is just simply the diameter of the circle. For example, this graph right here. So bear with me because I am bad at drawing. So this is a circle. So that if this is a circle, it's the diameter of this one is the A. So let's graph some examples. But before we graph, I want you to know that if A is positive, then it will be in the right side. But if A is negative, it will be in the left side if it is cosine. Because if we're dealing with cosine, we're gonna draw the circles horizontally if it is positive in the right side and if it is negative in the left side. But what if our equation is sine? R equals A times sine theta. So by that, if it is positive A, given that it is a sine, then it will be vertically in the y-axis, so above. And if it is negative and a sine, then it should be at the bottom. So in summary, if cosine, horizontally; if sine, vertically. So let's try some examples. Let's say R is equal to 4 cosine theta. So let's graph that. So because we're having 4 here as our A, so we're gonna have 4 points from 0 to our origin. So that's how our circle go, the farthest it can go. So our center for that circle is 2, because the radius of a circle is A divided by 2. So 4 divided by 2 is 2. So this should be the second point, our radius. And to make it a circle, let's have also 2 for the y-axis above and the bottom, so we can make a circle. So let's draw a circle. So from 0 to 2, because we're having 4 and we're making a 0, so this is our circle with a radius of 2 points and with a diameter of 4, and because it is cosine and it is positive, so it is drawn in the right side. But what if r given is negative? For example, r equals negative 6 cosine theta, so that should be drawn in the left side. So let's count 6 points: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I already said that the radius of a circle is divided by 2 of the diameter. So 6 divided by 2 is 3. So we count 3. 1, 2, 3. We also count 3 here in the y-axis, so we can make a circle that has a radius from above and the bottom, because it is a circle, right? So from 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So the point should be here, and also here in the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we just connect it, and then what we're left to do is to make a circle. So that's how we're gonna make a circle from a diameter of 6 points and a radius of 3 points, because 6 divided by 2 is 3. So let's try with sine. What if our given problem is r equals positive 4 sine theta? So it will be the same as here, but in the y-axis. And because it is positive, so it should be drawn above. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's the diameter of our circle. And for the radius, let's count 2. 1, 2. So here, and also here in the x-axis, so we can make a circle. Let's count 1 to 2. 1, 2. So here. 1, 2. So here. And then the diameter of our circle is 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then draw the circle. So that's how you make or graph a circle with a given equation of r equals 4 sine theta. It is positive, so it is above. But what if negative? R equals negative 6 sine theta. So it is the same here, but in y-axis. And because it is negative, so it should be drawn in the bottom. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because we are given negative 6, right? And that's the farthest point our circle can go. So 6 divided by 2 to have our radius. So 3. Let's count 3. 1, 2, 3. So let's put point here. And to make it a circle, let's have 3 points here in the x-axis. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then what we're left to do is to make a circle. Oh, sorry. Here. So that's our circle. Sorry for this one. So that's how you graph a circle or polar graph. So in summary, if you are graphing a cosine, it should be graphed horizontally. But if you are graphing sine, it should be graphed vertically, like here. And if it is positive, above, and if it is negative, bottom in the cosine. If it is negative, left, and if it is positive, it is in the right. So So that's all for this video. I hope you learned something, and thank you and God bless.